What's up, Black and Gold Nation? Welcome back to another video here on the channel where we bring you the hottest NFL news and, of course, everything about our Pittsburgh Steelers. Today's topic is controversial and will spark a lot of discussion. Could it be that Aaron Rodgers, the legendary quarterback who came in to lead our team, is already facing the tough reality of no longer being that dominant player from years past? And NFL analysts went in hard with the criticism, and we're going to break it all down together right now. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any updates. It's free, it only takes a second, and it helps our work a lot. Let's keep growing this amazing community of Steelers and NFL fans, Black and Gold. Let's start with Aaron Rodgers, because he's right at the center of this debate. In the opener against the New York Jets, Rodgers looked like the old MVP we all know. 4 touchdowns, 244 yards, and a 73% completion rate. An insane performance that got everyone hyped. In fact, it was the first time since 2020 that a Steelers quarterback threw 4 TDs in a regular season game, the last one being Ben Roethlisberger. But then came Week 2 against the Seattle Seahawks, and reality hit hard. Rodgers finished with just 18 completions on 33 attempts, only 1 touchdown, and 2 interceptions. His passer rating was 58.0, way below expectations. To make matters worse, the criticism started pouring in, especially from commentator Nick Wright, who bluntly said Rodgers isn't good anymore. Harsh, right? Now, the truth is, Rodgers is 41 years old, and that naturally brings ups and downs. He's still a QB who can control the game, spread the ball effectively, and bring stability to the offense. But it's unrealistic to expect the same MVP-level performance he had 4 or 5 years ago. What the Steelers need now is to adjust expectations. It's not about having the magical Green Bay Rodgers, but rather a veteran who can guide the team and be efficient within Arthur Smith's system. Speaking of the future, this is where the rookies come in. The Steelers have already been investing in young talent to strengthen the offense, and now is the time to see who can shine alongside Rodgers. Players like Roman Wilson, this year's draft pick at wide receiver, are crucial to adding depth to the WR group. He's got speed, good hands, and could become a key safety valve on third down plays. On top of that, the rookie running back coming in could help take some of the load off Najee Harris and Jaylen Warren, giving the offense more balance. The Steelers scouted plenty of prospects during the draft, looking specifically for guys that fit Arthur Smith's style, physical, smart, and quick decision makers. This is also where Rodgers can contribute, guiding the young guys and passing on his experience. And, of course, we can't talk about the future without touching on trade rumors. In recent weeks, some insiders have mentioned the possibility of the Steelers adding more offensive weapons through the market. One of the names floating around is wide receiver Courtland Sutton from the Denver Broncos. He's in a tricky situation in Denver with a heavy contract and a team that looks like it's in rebuild mode. Just imagine Sutton coming to Pittsburgh. It would be an instant impact addition, especially since Rodgers has always worked well with big, physical receivers. The trade would make sense for both sides. Denver would free up cap space and get draft picks, while the Steelers would give their veteran QB a reliable weapon to balance the offense. Of course, it's all speculation at this point, but a move like this could be key to turning the Steelers' offense from just average to truly competitive. So, Steelers Nation, now I want to hear from you. Do you think Nick Wright went too far saying Aaron Rodgers isn't good anymore? Or do you agree that time has caught up with him and this is just the reality now? Also, what do you think about the Steelers rookies, especially Roman Wilson? Can he really become the team's future WR1? And regarding the possible trade for a veteran receiver like Courtland Sutton, would you make that move or would you rather stick with the current roster? Drop your thoughts down in the comments. I really want to know what the Black and Gold Nation is thinking. Let's talk about Trey Sermon, the former Colts running back, who might just be the missing piece to add that extra spice to the offense. The Steelers' ground game started the 2025 season on the wrong foot. Through the first 2 weeks, the team has racked up the 3rd fewest rushing yards in the entire NFL. Jaylen Warren and Kenneth Gainwell have talent, no doubt, but so far they haven't provided the consistency the team needs. Arthur Smith, our offensive coordinator, was very straightforward after the Week 2 loss. If you become one-dimensional in the NFL, you make life harder on yourself. And that's exactly what we're seeing. The offense has become predictable. Warren and Gainwell are similar types of backs, quick, good pass catchers, but without that physical presence to grind out the tough yards, those 3rd and 1 or 4th and inches plays. What's missing is the guy who puts his head down, breaks tackles, and moves the chains. That's where Trey Sermon comes in. Drafted in 2021 by the 49ers with stints on the Eagles and Colts, the 6-foot, 215-pound running back may not be a star, but he brings what the Steelers don't currently have on the roster: power between the tackles and the physicality to balance the attack. Sermon has already flashed in the preseason, even scoring a TD against the Buccaneers, and he's been performing well on the practice squad. If the team wants to diversify the offense and give defenses fewer hints, Trey Sermon needs a spot on the 53-man roster. Now, looking to the future, the front office is already starting to think about the 2026 draft. And one name that's turning heads is Donovan Edwards, the Michigan running back, who could be on the Steelers' radar as a potential pick. He's dynamic, fast, with great vision, and has big game experience in the NCAA. The catch is that Edwards also has a more versatile profile, similar to Warren and Gainwell, which raises the question, shouldn't the Steelers be targeting a true power back in the draft? The team's philosophy has always valued that physical runner capable of imposing respect in the trenches. At the 2026 Combine, the franchise will certainly evaluate options that complement the current roster. But until then, Trey Sermon could be the short-term answer to this gap. And it doesn't stop there, Steelers Nation. There's also a rumor circulating that the team could explore the trade market. One name that's popped up behind the scenes is Zach Moss, currently with the Bengals, but who doesn't seem to have a starting role there. Moss is a physical, contact-heavy runner who could bring exactly what this offense needs: power in short-yardage situations. Of course, any trade depends on negotiations, salaries, and draft capital involved. But think about it. If the front office truly believes this is a playoff year, wouldn't it make sense to invest in an RB who could change the face of the offense? Sermon might be an immediate solution, but Moss would add even more depth. So, Black and Gold Nation, what do you think? Does Trey Sermon deserve a shot on the main roster right now? Or do you think the team should invest in a trade for someone more established, like Zach Moss? And looking ahead to the draft, is it worth picking up another versatile back, or is it time to go after a classic power runner? Drop your opinions in the comments, because you know your takes make all the difference here on the channel. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Here, it's always Steelers on the mind, family.